What's up, you guys? So today, as you can see in the title, I am replacing a fuel filler neck on my Ford Ranger, and man, that light is making me look white as can be. So it's actually very easy to do, especially with pickups. It's a little harder in other vehicles that do not have a bed you can easily take off, because you do need to get access to the top of the gas tank. So for this, I'm going to first have to take my tailgate off. Then the bed itself pulls away, out of the way. Then from there, I'll show you how to keep going. But it's going to take a little while. It takes some time to do it. But I have a 97 Ford Ranger. I took the license plate off, so you guys cannot see my license plate. And it's very easy to do. You only need a couple little tools, because you need these bolts out. It is a T55, so you need a T55 wrench. I have a 1/2 inch torque wrench to take these out. There's 6 of them, 4 right in this back area, then 1 all the way by the cab of the vehicle. But I do like to take the tailgate itself off to make it a little easier on me to do it. To get the tailgate off is very simple. You just need a flathead, screwdriver, a pick, or any tool to remove this tab right here. You can even do it with your fingers, but it's a little harder that way. A 8mm wrench and a 7mm wrench. This is 3/8 drive down to a 1/4 inch drive to do that. That's all the tools you literally will need to do this. It's so simple. It's the simplest thing to do, but most importantly, you need the new fuel filler neck. Unfortunately, fuel filler necks are not the cheapest thing, but you need them. It's the full fuel assembly, actually, that comes in the box. It's very easy to do. I'm going to have to have my mom help me with the camera while I get these bolts all out. It's very simple though. I've done it a couple times to see what was wrong with my vehicle. It has a hole in the line, which I will show you guys in a little bit. As soon as my mom is ready, I will start doing it. If you guys have any questions about how to do it real quick or anything like that, you guys can just quickly ask me while I'm finishing getting ready to start doing this. So the last time I took it off, it took about, what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes? It takes a little bit of time, but it's not that bad. It's not hard to do at all. It's very easy. One person can do it. It's best to have 2 people, though.
I just can't lift it.
I will have Marcus come help me with the bed part, because that is the only part you kind of need 2 people, but it's possible with 1. But my mom's going to take my phone and put the camera onto me taking the tailgate off real quick as soon as I get my charger pack out of my pocket. Here, grab the phone. I will do that for you. And just hold that where it's facing towards me. You gotta hold the mic too, Mom.
Hey guys.
And put that in your pocket to keep my phone charged while I do this.
Buddy.
I miss you all too. I'm sorry. I worked so much lately. I've literally had 1 day off in the past not 20 days. What am I talking about? About 15 to 12 days or something like that. I've been working nonstop. I had yesterday off, so me and Omar hung out yesterday at his house for a little bit. But I'm going to get to this. It's very simple. You can see these 2 pins right here. Get it like that. That cable pops right off. You come to the other side. Same thing. Cable comes right off.
Oh, that's nice.
You pull that part away and then slide to the side and it comes out. That weighs about 25 pounds. It's not that heavy. That's the easiest part of this, honestly, getting that off. I'm going to put all my tools down here that I'm not currently using. Then you come into the bed. Come this way, Mom. And these I do not have fully tightened down to the torque spec. The torque spec, I don't remember it, but I have them torqued down to only 55 pounds. It doesn't need to be too tight. Let's see, where are you going? I'm falling at. There you are. Oh, how's if I turn this the other way, right? And I need to set that to be higher so it's not gonna fight me. Trying to break them all loose since it's...
He's ready. He's done it a couple of times to see why we were leaking fuel.
There is 2 different size bolts on this. I will actually show you guys the difference.
Said you're the best.
Thank you. I will show you guys the difference in between the bolts. They're 2 different sizes lengthwise. They're all T55s, which is torque 55. That's why I torqued them all down to 55 pounds. But 55 foot-pounds is actually the proper way of saying it. But it's really simple to do this. It's breathtaking because they're long.
Donnie said hi.
Hey, Donna.
Donnie.
Oh, Donnie, my bad. I'm sorry, I can't hear while I'm using the ratchet.
Yeah, well,
Put them there. It is raining today in Florida, so I have the truck where the fuel filler neck is towards the house instead. Oh yeah, that's on there. Huh?
It's funny the video you're doing that.
If you have a pneumatic gun, it's easier, but I do not have a pneumatic or impact gun. But it's not hard either to do it manually, so. Who doesn't like a little manual labor? Pays off at the end. Huh?
Lift your arms.
Exactly.
So you gotta lift that bed.
Yeah, don't make me think of that right now, please. As I said, these screws are really long. You can see how long they are right here. That's the length of the shorter ones. The other ones are longer than that. But I'll explain why there's different sizes, where they go, and everything. Here in a second. That should go by hand now. I'm going to place the bolts here for now, but I will have to move them when I go to remove the bed fully. It's 6 screws, long bolts to get it out. It's pretty easy though. If you guys have any questions about doing this, you can ask me real quick. My mom is reading the comments.
Donnie said you're done mostly.
That's what happens when you work for a bounce house company.
I said you put your muscle into it, John.
Exactly.
Well, Mama ain't.
My mom actually is still injured from an assault from over a year ago. So she can't actually
Hi, Larissa.
help me do this. So
I do the easy part.
yeah, holding the camera. By the way, they can barely hear you. I can guarantee you that because the mic's facing me.
Is that love you towards me or John?
What?
Oh, he said I love you.
Is that love you for me or my mom, you guys? Whoever said it, I don't know. I can't read the comments. Man, that's in
Aw, it was towards me. Thanks, Larissa.
I'm actually going to make my life a little easier real quick and grab my breaker bar.
John and Mom, are you all doing today? How are we doing, Becky, or what are we doing? Well, John loves all of his fans, so.
Can't use my breaker bar. Got my breaker bar smaller torque.
Larissa said it was towards you too, not just me.
Thank you. I love you guys too.
Daddy came out. Say hi.
You can speak, you know, old man. These are really long. They take forever.
We're doing fine. The weather just bothers me a little.
What are you looking for? Dad?
You gotta take one of these out on each one, right?
No, I don't have to take anything out down there.
Becky wanted to know how you were doing.
I'm doing great. Other than that, I've been really busy with work. The weather does hurt sometimes.
Becky said she loves you.
Love you too. Ow, that hurt. What are you doing, Dad?
Take off the gas cap, put it in over there now.
Just put it on the left-hand side where there's
Very
nothing on
good
the grill.
shoes, John.
I don't wear shoes when I'm working on vehicles. It's not worth wasting shoes and damaging them to work on a vehicle.
She said, is James wearing your shoes?
Never would let anybody wear my shoes. I don't like people wearing my shoes because then you got their foot stank all up on your shoes and then all up on you.
How come you wear mine?
I don't wear yours. I wear mine. That you don't wear.
That I don't wear.
You know what's funny? You guys are asking where John's shoes are. Look, 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 look. Mom's wearing no shoes. Dad's wearing no shoes. We're in Florida.
Okay.
We don't wear shoes.
So, I was telling you guys how there's two different size bolts. This bolt is really long. It goes all the way to the cab of the truck. That's the difference in between them. Other than that, it's the same size for these four.
Larissa said foot stank.
Yeah, foot stank. I don't like that. Gotta keep your feet smelling pretty. Oy. One more bolt on this part, and then on to the next thing.
You're shaking, rattling, and rolling. Larissa said, I don't like it either, yuck. Yeah, Kat, we can't call the Sunshine State. It's been pouring here all day.
Alrighty. That is all 6 of these bolts out. Watch out. Ugh.
It's not wet. I just don't want them to see. It's been raining here so much you can't call the Sunshine State.
Yeah. So there's these 6 bolts.
Not enough weight?
Yeah, it's mine.
I'm going to put these all over here with the gas cap. Because you do need to take the gas cap off. Is the camera...
Oh, because it's recording.
Are you really that dumb?
Well, at least...
And it's actually a live stream, Dad. If it was a video, I would have left it on and blurred it, because I do have that feature. So, let me see it, Mom.
Oh, thank God, because my hand needs a rest from that speaker.
You're going to have to come this way. So, right here is a wiring harness. You do have to... Ow. Pinch my finger. You have to disconnect this harness. You have to disconnect this because this right here, this wiring, is to the taillights, and it's connected straight to the bottom of the bed. If you don't, you'll actually break this, and then have to replace anything you don't have to. I'm going to go show you guys quickly how easy this is to disconnect. You don't have to get underneath the vehicle to do it. You can see I get it right up like this. Mom, you're going to have to hold the camera real quick. Or Dad, either one of you. Keep the mic on over. Stand on this side of me, Mom. So, this clamp, right on this side, towards the driver's side of the vehicle, there's a little push down. You push it and pull on it at the same time.
Push me, pull you.
Okay, I might need my pick because it's really wet. That's what she said. Ha ha ha. Sorry, we all know there's a requirement for dirty jokes. There we go. And you don't want to get any water in them. If you get water into either of these holes, you can damage the wiring. So you got to be very careful with it. But you can leave it just like that. You don't have to disconnect. You don't have to disconnect any other wiring from that port. Then, come on over here, Mom. Hold up 1 second.
Yeah.
I need my extension bar.
Hi, Cotton Candy.
Hey, Cotton Candy. Then you come to right over to see your fuel filler. And come real close, Mom. See it real quick. There's 3 7mm bolts around it. All 3 have to come out before you even remove the bed. Otherwise, you'll damage the fuel filler and the bed of the truck. Neither of which you want to do. They come out really quick and easy. They're actually really hard to put back in.
Oh, thank you, Cotton Candy. You actually called me my right name.
Yeah, my mom likes more or less being called by her real name, which is Laura. Laura, blah, blah, blah. Like that. Which is Laura. A lot of you guys call her Mama Reen. Her real name is Laura, and that's what she prefers. So.
Or John's mom.
Or John's mom. I take the 3 screws out, and I just place them inside the bed. Where did... Oh, right there. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I took the other one out.
Oh, Donnie Traveler is putting a new roof on.
Oh, that sounds fun.
He's taking a break to watch you do this. Well,
it's actually a real simple fix. It does take a little bit of time. It doesn't take much knowledge, though. It's very simple. But,